Hey guys, so we have this question, and what we want to do is to to calculate the true positive rate, the false positive rate, the accuracy, the precision, the F-score, and everything. And first, we're gonna understand how this data is working. So we have 6 rows over here, and the classifier works in the following way. So we take half of G3, okay, and third of G2 and minus fourth of G1, okay? And then if the sign is bigger than 0, bigger or equal to 0, then it's plus, meaning you are sick, and else it's minus. So this is the sign, meaning if the value is bigger than 1, we return 1, bigger than 0, we return 1. If it's less than 0, we return minus 1, but if it is actually 0, we return 0. Okay, so let's look at the values. So we have at row 1, we have half of 0 plus a third of 1 and minus fourth of 1. Okay, then we get 1 divided by 12, okay, because it's third minus 1 divided by 4, it's 1 divided by 12. The sign of that is 1, and 1 is bigger or equal to 0, then we classify it as plus. Now we are doing the same for all the rows. I will do it for 1 or 2 more rows just so you understand. So now we're doing half times 1 and third times 0 and minus fourth times 0. Then we get a half, and the sign of a half is 1, and because 1 is bigger or equal to 0, we get plus. So let's do the row number 5 as the final row. We will do half times 0, and then third times 1, and then minus fourth times 2. Okay? Then we get negative 1 divided by 6. The sign of negative 1 divided by 6 is minus 1. And minus 1 is less than 0, meaning we classify it as minus. Okay? And now we will calculate everything related to the true positive rate, the accuracy, the false positive rate, and everything. So first of all, we understand that this is what we have. I wrote it in twice, just so it's clear. I wrote it 2 times. So we have, here's the prediction, what we predict plus or we predict minus. And here's the actual, it's actually sick or not sick. Okay, so we'll look at how many overlaps we have. So what we have overlap is this, and this. Okay, this is the overlap. In row number 1, we predicted plus, in row number 3, and in row number 6. So the overlap here is 3. Okay, now the actual is sick, but we predict a negative. We don't have, because we're predicting negative only on row number 5, and in row number 5 it's actual sick. Now, how many of people are actually sick, but we predicted they are not sick? Meaning we predicted plus, but they are not really sick. So let's look. It's row number 2, row number 4, and row number 5. But for row number 2, we predicted plus, meaning, and for row number 4, we also predicted plus. So here's the 2 overlaps we have here. Okay, the actual is minus, but we predicted plus. And here is the one for the overlap, which we predicted negative, and it's actually negative. Now, this is the true positive. Okay, so we said it's going to be positive, and it is positive. So to calculate the true positive rate, we calculate the true positive divided by the true positive plus the false negative. What is false negative? Meaning we said it's gonna be negative and it is wrong. Meaning we predicted negative, but it is wrong, meaning it's actually plus. So the intersection is here. Okay, it's 3 divided by 3 plus 0, which is 1. So this is the recall. Now the false positive rate. The false positive rate is false positive, meaning we were wrong to say positive. So we said positive, which is here, and we were wrong, meaning it was here. Okay, so we have 2, and we divided by the true negative. The true negative meaning we said it's gonna be negative and it's actually negative, meaning this value, plus the false positive, meaning we said it's gonna be positive, but we were wrong. Okay? So we have 2 divided by 1 plus 2, which is 2 divided by 3. And then we have the accuracy. The accuracy is how many times we were right. Meaning we were right 3 times here and 1 time here. Because we said it's going to be positive and it's actually positive. We said it's going to be negative and it's actually negative. So here we have 4 and we divided by the amount of occurrences we have, which is 6. Or like 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0. And we get 2 divided by 3. And we have the precision, which is the true positive. And we divide it by the true positive plus the false positive. What is the false positive? We said it's going to be positive. Okay, so it's here. But we were wrong, meaning it is this value. So we were wrong. Okay, so this is the false positive. So we have 3 divided by 3 plus 2. By the way, see, when I copied it, I didn't fix everything. So here it's 5, here it's 1. So just to make sure. Anyway, so this is the precision, 3 divided by 5. And now the F1-Score, we just plug in all the values we already have with the precision, which is 3 divided by 5, which is 0.6, with the recall, which is the true positive rate, which is 1. And that's it. That's all we need. We do just 2 times 0.6 times 1 divided by 1.6. And when I calculate in the calculator, I got 3 divided by 4. So guys, I hope you like this video. In the next one, we're going to show how to use the naive Bayes model in order to classify an object. So please stay tuned and like this video.